Hi, welcome to Go Digital website. And today's video, we're going to speak about SEO website planning. And today's topic is going to be SEO website planning 101. And we're going to have the introduction here. And as well, we're going to have the planning domain name for your company or your website project. And we also going to have a easy navigation system. Main menu is going to be a call to action SEO diagram. So we're going to have the main menu up here. Then we're going to have the main pages, the SEO diagram. And as well, we're going to have the footer menu. And as well, we're going to have the bottom section, the copyrights and the all rights reserved for the privacy policy, the legal pages, the privacy policy, sitemap, licensing, and the blog. The contact us form as well is considered a legal page, and the social media and all this here. And as well, we're going to have an information website layout, which is going to have the front page, the about us page, the service one page, the service two page, the product one page, the product two page, the contact us page. And as well, we're going to cover, speak about a little bit about blog news if you want to do any blog news. So I'm going to tell you a little bit more about blog news in this information website layout. And as well, we're going to speak about domain name, web hosting, whose privacy, SSL certificate. And as well, we're going to talk about the site builder with no extra cost, a simple search engine website with the site builder. And as well, we're going to speak about the advanced search engine website, CMS WordPress, which is going to have extra costs, the extra costs about the templates, the elements, and the site speed plugin as well. Okay, so we're gonna save all of this till the end, and we're just going to go over again the same thing here, what we did here. And in different videos, I'm gonna explain you how to make a website with the site builder and how to make a website using the CMS WordPress, which is an advanced search engine website, and the site builder is gonna be simple search engine website. Okay, so stay tuned because I'm gonna to the end because I'm gonna have links on the bottom of the video here on how to make this website with the site builder, a simple search engine website, and as well an advanced search engine website. So you wanna know how to make a website, make sure that you click on the links on the bottom of this video. And as well, I'm gonna provide a link for where you can get a web developer just in case you don't know how to make your own website. So I'm going to include I'm going to refer you to several web developers so you can hire them and make your website. Okay, so let's get started with the SEO website planning 101. So we're going to get started with the introduction. Before you get started on making a simple search engine website, you have to have a general concept on how your website content is going to be structured. So it's either making a simple or advanced search engine website. Thereafter, you must choose a domain name for your company or website project. Your content structure can range from images, what pages you are going to have, what products you may offer. Also, you have to put together your About Us page with a mission statement or company goal, Contact Us page with the form, sitemap, your legal pages, and more. So you can do the what products you may offer and as well what services you may offer. To get started with any website project, you are going to need to have a domain name and web hosting. It does not matter whether you do it yourself or hire a web developer. you must have a domain name and web hosting before you get started. So before, if, say for example that you do not want to make the website yourself, you want to hire a web developer. So you have to, before you hire a web developer, you have to make sure that you have a domain name, that you have a web hosting, whose privacy, and as well you have an SSL certificate. And if you're going to do an advanced website, you have to also make sure you buy these products for the extra cost. So I'm going to cover this in the where to get some products for your web developer, and as well I'm going to give you the information layout so you can give it to your web developer and you can do all the information that you want in your website, and this way you can hire your web developer. You come with the SEO website planning 101 already made for the web developer. This way they can go ahead and just copy and paste the information. If you don't do this beforehand, the web developer is going to have more time updating your website, because the every time you want to make changes or you don't have your website complete or something with the information, most likely you have to be going, it's going to take more time for you to finish your website. So it's important that you have all this information website layout before you hire a web developer. And as well, if you're going to do the website yourself, it's important you have this information hand at your hands. This way you can just copy and paste, and it will take you less time to update the website and make the updates just to change the content and all of this. Okay, so now we're going to plan a domain name, and we're going to cover about the information website layout when we get to this part here. Okay, so I'll let you know more about this part here. Okay, so plan a domain name for your company or website project. It is up to you what type of website project you want to start. To get started with any business or company website, you must plan for a domain name. You can easily get one at godigitalwebsite.com. You could search for any domain name that could be your brand, maybe the type of services you offer, plus a name attached to it. Who knows, you can search for any domain and get the one you like the best. So you could search for a domain name as follows. If you are located in Berman, you can simply use Berman domain name. Let's say you have like a beauty salon or something, you do Berman beauty salon or something like this, or anything that has to do with the services you may offer, or maybe the brand that you're doing, you're selling clothing or something, and you want to do like sell clothing related to your brand, whatever, just search for the domain name, and I'll wish you the best to finding the best option for you. Okay, or if it's not available, you could use your name, street name, or simply your name initials, or try something that you may have in mind. Then search a domain name like this, for example, street initials, domain name, and try different options and get what you like the most. It is important that you keep the service that you offer in your domain title for search engine optimization. If you want to learn more, watch our video on how to choose a domain name in the website planning video. So it's this one here. So we're doing this part right here, and I'm just going to include it here. Oops. Okay, let's go here. Let's go here. So let's put it like that right now. Okay, so you can easily do it by adding either the city, street initials, or name to the domain without any dashes for better search engine results. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead into Go Digital website. We're not gonna buy the domain name right now. So it's important that you search first the what are you gonna look for before you buy something. So you have to look here. Let's, for example, do the like a, let's see, Vermont, Vermont small store or something like this. Let's say, so this one is available. Department store, we can put departments. department store, if you're living in Vermont, some street or something like this. Or for example, let's go here. If you want to do a beauty salon, beauty store, and let's say it's already taken, somebody has owned this one, but you really want to know that this is a beauty salon here. So let's say, for example, you live on Birch Street and you say Birch Beauty Store. Or for example, you can say your name, Abigail, or any name, that maybe your daughter's name, your son name, your last name. You can do whatever you want, or maybe something that has to do with the beauty, the like this. So you can go like this, become the beauty star or something, like this, or anything that comes up with mind. You can easily register this one as follows here. So it will tell you here to register here. So we're just searching for domain names. So this is the way you come here to Go Digital website and just search for any domain name that you may have in mind. And to stay in the commerce, if you have a store or you're gonna do transactions, sell a service or whatever you're selling here, so you have to stay in the .com here because this is the commerce domain name, and .net is for network. If you're having a network or something that you offer a service that you like making a network of users or something, you have to do .net or something, but you can also do .com. .com is the commerce because you basically doing the commerce, doing commerce, and then it's like that. Okay, so we're going back to the SEO website planning here. And also we have the call to action for SEO easy navigation system. This is the main menu. And as well, we have a call to action SEO diagram. And as well, we have the footer menu as well. And as well, we have the copyright, website, all rights reserved, the privacy policy, the sitemap, the licensing, and the blog, which are the legal pages. And as well, the contact us is a legal page as well. Okay, so for the simple search engine website, in the main menu, we have to disable the front page from the main menu, and as well, we're going to disable the front page from the footer menu just to go according to the SEO guidelines. And as well, it's possible to make a call to action SEO diagram with the simple search engine website, which is the site builder. So we have this one here. So we just have to design our website according to this SEO diagram. And as well, for the advanced search engine website, we're gonna keep the front page up here. We're gonna make this design here, the call to action SEO diagram as well. And over here, we're going to disable the front page. Okay, so it's very important that you disable the front page from the footer menu. But for the simple, we have to disable up here and disable down here as well. But for the advanced, you can keep the front page here, but you still have to disable the front page from the footer. Okay, so we're going to have the about us, the services, the products, and a button here could be the contact us or booking or whatever you may have. Okay, so the products as well here, you're gonna divide them through categories, and you're gonna have, for example, let's say you have like a clothing store or something. You're gonna do women clothes, men clothes, summer clothes, winter clothes, and all these here, jackets or something like this. Okay. And the services, you have service one, service two, and you will have them like this here. And you will have to have the about us, the contact us, and the blog as well. And you must have a logo as well that represents your website or your company or your business. So, and over here for the call to action SEO diagram, when you're designing the front page, how many pages you're gonna have here, you have to include them here. This input information about your about us, your services one page, your service two page, your products. Just but you have to do it by categories. Okay, remember doing by categories. And over here the blog news as well, and the contact us, and as well here. So over here we have this here. So the blog news is going back to the products here. So over here, when you are in the front page, let's say you click to the about us page, you have to go back to the front page here. Even if you use the menu here, you're gonna click the about us, and then in the call to action SEO diagram, it's gonna send you back to the home page if somebody clicks the button here back to the home page. This is for easy navigation system, okay? So the same for the services, for your main pages, come back here, and the products as well, they come back here, and as well the services too, they come back to the front page. The blog news, they come back to the front page. Or if you're writing about information about some products, let's say for example, the most popular jackets for winter, and then you put here the winter clothing, or you put something like that, or jackets like this, and then you will send them to the products of jackets or something like this. Okay, so the products, they are divided into different categories. So that's how we able to control our the from the blog news into the category here, and then you will have like this. Okay. Okay, so the contact us as well, they come back here to the contact, then back to the front page as well. And if you're selling a service or something, they can go ahead and go from the blog news, go back to the service here. But over here in the service page, whether it's service one or service two, they have to go back to the front page, okay? And as well for the products, they have like a front page back button or something. Most likely they have like a back button on the products, okay? It depends on how you can design your website. Sometimes you can custom your products, and you can include a button back to the front page, or simply most of them, they have like a back button, you know. It depends whether you're doing advanced website custom design or something. For the simple search engine website, which is site builder, it's pretty basic. I think they just have like a back button, and it will take you back to the blog news, okay, or something like that. Or they can simply go to the like this, okay. And plus you cannot have many products as well. If you're gonna have a lot of products, it's important that you do an advanced SEO, advanced search engine website, okay. All right, so in the footer menu, it's important that we have the social media, because the social media, they've been in the internet for years. This could include maybe your online directory or something like this. Sometimes they include the Yelp or different places, the Foursquare or different places where you can see the reviews and all this, including the Facebook marketplace. They can put it here, and they can see your reviews, or Instagram or something. And will give you that you are connected with these authority websites such as Twitter, Pinterest, and they will give you much easier access to be search engine like in the front page or something. But you have to follow the SEO guidelines, okay? Okay, so, and as well, you can include the about us here, your company slogan here, and you can put the address here to your location, and then you can put a link to your direction, so people can just click the link here, and they visit the Google Maps, and they can visit your place, okay? And as well, you have to put the legal pages here, and they have to put the privacy policy, the sitemap, the licensing. If you have any license, you're required to have a license. You can explain this, or the returns or something, and as well the blog here, okay? All right, so this is for the SEO call to action diagram and the easy navigation system main menu and footer menu. So this is as follow here. I'm also going to include this file document, so you can, if you want to download this file, you can keep it, and make sure that you click the link here on the bottom of this video here. I'm gonna put the link so you can download, and if you're planning to do the website yourself, you can just come here and change this here. So whatever title your website is gonna be here, let's say for example you have like a department store in Vermont department. You can call it whatever you want here, okay? So I'm just making this up here. So store, and you can do it like this, okay? So the web developer will come here and will just copy and paste all of this information here. And as well here, the cover image. So let's say you have the cover image here, that you include the cover image link here or something like this, or you just tell them, okay, so I want this image here, and you can put the small image here and just have the files ready for this guy here. So I want this image here and I want this other image here, just include the small file. So let's say let's search for an image right now. So I'm going to download like a coffee shop or something, like a coffee image here. Let's say you're doing the selling some coffee, that you have an offer someplace for buying coffee at wholesale price or something, and you want to sell retail price, or you want to sell wholesale price, but you still earn a small commission. So we're going to download this one here, and I'm going to explain you here, okay? So let's say here, so you're going to insert this image here. So you're going to insert the image here, but you're going to make it small like this. So you're going to insert the image here, the cover image, you put it here, just make it really small. Just tell them, okay, so this is the one, and you have a folder someplace with this image link here. And this, the web developer will know that this image go in the cover image, okay? And do the same for the other ones here, for the service and all this, and you can make them small like this, okay? You can make it small like this, so they have an idea on how to do it, okay? Whenever you're gonna do it for a web developer, it's important that they have all the images, they have everything set up for you, okay? Because before they build the website for you, because if you don't have this, or if you're gonna hire a personal assistant, you can do this as well. And someone collect all these images, help you search for the best images on the internet or something, and develop this information here. You can do that as well, okay? Okay, so you have to do this here, the department store and the service one image here. And if you want to include the image here, just do it like that. Upload the image here, have the files separate, just so they can see, okay, this is the image here. I have to look for it in the files, and they know what they're gonna put on the website. And they have to optimize the image, okay? So if you want to know more about optimizing images, just make sure when we're doing the simple search engine website that you watch this video, or the advanced search engine website. Either one, I'm gonna teach you how to optimize the images, okay? So make sure you watch these videos here. Okay, so the service one as well, whatever your services is going to be, if you offer services, just include the service, whatever service you may offer. It could be transport, or it could be other things, you know. If you're doing transportation or something, you may transport some stuff, or you may do some labor or something. You can may do design, you can be something, or cleaning or whatever, you know. So you must include the cleaning. You can say, okay, so patio cleaning or something, patio, like something like that, or something like this, okay? So you just make sure you put this here in the information layout. You come here and you change it, this service one and service two. You offer two different services. You include whatever your service is, or whatever this other service you offer here. Some accountants, they offer bookkeeping, and they do tax returns, and they do different services here, so they put it included here, okay? All right, guys. So then you have to do the H2 subject to service here, one, and then you have to put like a description to your service. To your service, it have to be less or 20 words or more here. And whatever your service here, you have to put the words here, include the copy and paste 20 words or something like this, and just include it there. Okay, guys. You have for the service to and the image H2 subject to service to, and so on. And it's important that the web developers, they already know this rule here. They go the H1 and then they go to the H2 here. It's important that you follow the H heading 1 up here. Like for example, this is heading 1 and over here is heading 2. You cannot include the heading 1 up down here and the heading 2 up here, because if you do that, it's gonna hurt your SEO, your search engine optimization. You're not gonna appear on the search engine just because this is small mistake. Okay, so they will not allow you. So you can come here, the H2. You go from H1 to H2, and if you want to do H3 here, but it's going to be the text is going to be smaller. So it's important that you go from H1 to H2 to H3 and so on. But over here, you cannot go from H3 here and then go back to H2 again here. Okay. So it's very important that you follow this rule here. So to stay on the safe side is you can just go from H1 to H2 to H2 again, to H2 again, and just go from H2, H1 and H2, and that's it. You don't have to go any more further. The H3, H4 to avoid any uh, mistakes or misconceptions, or anything like this, okay? So you're just gonna have like that, okay? You can go to H3 here, but you have to be careful on that mistake here if you go to H3, okay? Okay, so you're gonna have the title here. You're gonna have the subtitle for the front page. You have to put the subtitle here and the buttons, the about us and the contact us here, or something like this here. And you have two buttons here. And over here, this well here, we have a button to the service one, a button to service two here. And as well, we have the button to product one. So it's gonna be the category, okay? Category. So you have to do it by categories, okay? The products they are divided in sections, and mainly they are divided by categories, okay? So we go from here and then the category page here and just like that, okay? And as well, if you're gonna do like a product informational website only that only have the information without the transactions only are taken care in your location here. So you can just make the image and this and that here about the product here, and you can always include the back to the front page, okay? But still you have to do it like a blog post. If you want to do like informational product only, you have to do like a blog post and divide it with the tags, okay, or the categories as well, okay. All right, so this is for the product image 2 here, and over here you're gonna have like a, remember it has to be like category, okay. So we have category. And it's also the blog posts are also divided by categories as well, okay? So we go here. So whatever you're gonna subject here, the subject to your company, small goals here, you're gonna put it here or something. If you wanna include this here, just put the image here that describe your business, image 2 here, and put the goals less to 20 words here. Just include this information here. It's also important that we include the contact us buttons and the description, and as well we have to include our telephone number in the homepage. So to do that, we're simply going to go to table, and then we're gonna have two different sections for this table. So we can include the contact image. So it's going to be an image here on the site. And over here, we're going to put the contact us. And then you're going to put the telephone number, whatever your business doing here, a small description. And as well, you have to do the button to the contact us, just in case the people, they also make it an H2. So you have to make it heading 2. So you're going to include the telephone number, the description, a small description. For example, you can say, you can either call us over the phone or send us an email, and also do the email as well. And then from here, like you're gonna have the contact button, then you're gonna go to the contact us page, and let me go here, subtitle. And it's important you can include the contact information up here, any place you feel like it. You can do it right after the cover image, you can do that as well. But if you put it up here, make sure you don't include it down here. So it's important that you choose a particular place in your front page where you're gonna put your telephone number, and as well the details how they can do the contact us form, so they can click on the button and go to the contact us page. So it's important you choose one of the sections here in the front page where to include your telephone number. Okay, so the web developer or someone who's helping you with this, they have all this here. So I want you to copy and paste this information when you're making the website for us. And as well for the About Us page here, so you're just gonna put About Us here, or something like our mission. Sometimes the About Us is also used like a mission like this. Our mission to be like that. Our mission, and this is similar to the About Us page or something like this. Okay, so you can have the About Us page here. You can include, and then you're gonna have our mission, the different page. You can do that as well. So About Us. So About Us here, and About Us, and then you're gonna have like about the company here. You can have pictures of your company or whatever here, whatever your services, you description, less or 20 words or more here. You include this here, and then subject to read blog news here. And as well, we can include the mission statement here. So let's hold on here. So we can do this here. Table of 2. And you can put mission, our mission. Mission here, it's gonna be H2, the subject, and then we're gonna have the description. This could range from 30 to 20 to 40 words. It depends how long is your mission statement, okay? So whatever you have in mind for your company, okay? So we include this here, and then we go from heading to here, and you include this here, and then you include an image here that represents your mission statement, okay? And for all these images here, we want you to, these images that represent your company is something that has to do with the services you may offer. And over here, the same here, you have the button to category products, and you have the button to the blog news here. And as well, you can have the button here to the services category, services or something. Some businesses, they not only sell products, they also offer a service, you know. So it all depends, you know, whatever you're gonna be doing. Okay, so this is here like that, and this is button. button like this. If you want to include the buttons here, or you may have something here that just go to your blog news or something like this. But you can move out, you can move around the buttons, whatever you think. But from the About Us page, it's important that you have a button back to the front page. So we have two buttons here, and then they have the contact us here, and as well the back to the front page here. So whenever they click here, so they go here for the About Us page here. I forget to put the About Us here. So the company goes and About Us page. About Us button. Button here. So we go from here. Let's say we click on the button here. And then we are come here to the About Us. And then we're going back to the front page. Okay. And as well for the service one, back to the front page or in the blog news here. And as well here you have the blog news here, but remember you have to have this easy navigation back to the front page, okay? Because sometimes they might be reading your service here, but they want to go back to your front page because they want to know your service number 2. So I want to go back to the front page because I was reading service 1, but I want to read what is the service number 2. So I want to know more about this, and they're going to click here to service 2 page or your products or something like this, okay? So we go like that. And our mission here, then the About Us here. So we're going to include our mission here, statement here, and sometimes in the subject for the About Us here, you can put who's the owner, what the location is. We've been working here in this location for over 15 years, 20 years, and so on, okay? So you can include that, or how I decide to start this business or something like that represents your About Us page, okay? In the service one page, we go back to the front page here. We go back to the front page and just like that, okay? So we can see the service too, we can see the products, and we can see the About Us. So let's say we go see the service and then now, oh, so they also have About Us page, wanna read it, something like that, okay? And they also have the service one, and as well, you're gonna include, yes, this, update all this information, okay? Update this information, make an idea how you're gonna have the information in your website, and you just put it in here, just write it down here. This is a Google Docs document, okay? So I'm gonna give you this document so you can come here and input the information. You can give it to the web designer, okay? Whatever the web designer, they just give it this information so they can copy and paste into your website, okay? So they don't have to do many phone calls. They just have this information already set up and they just input in, copy and paste into the website without having many days to finish your website, okay? This could be done in one day, but you have to have this information. It's very important you have this information because if you don't have this information, they're gonna give you like a blank website, and then you're gonna say, okay, I have to do this part here. Can you help me? So then it's gonna take you like 5, 10 business days, many days. So it's important you have this information, okay? So you give it to the web developer, okay? Okay, so benefit product, and you do put the benefits products, whatever the product you're selling here. You can include the benefits of the products and so on, okay? So you can do whatever here, just change it here. You can change everything, okay? So make sure you have this information, okay? Because it's gonna take you like, if you don't have this information here, it's gonna take you 10 days, 20 days, I don't know. And sometimes I seen the people, they come up to me, they wanna say, okay, I have a website here, and I come see the website, they have no information. Like if you don't have any information in your website, you're gonna make a website with no information, most likely nobody is gonna hire you for anything because your information in the website is the most valuable asset for your business. So you have to have this information in your website because people are going to read your information. They want to know what are you doing. They want to know whether they're going to buy you a service, they're going to buy you a product. And a website with no information, there is basically it's not a website at all. So it's important that you have a website, okay? Sorry, they have the information in your website, okay? So if you don't have any information, you're not gonna sell, okay? So it's important that you have this information and you give it out to the web designer so they can build a website in one day, okay? How many pages? Sometimes they can take 2 days if you have too many pages or something like this. And just follow the videos. And it's pretty easy to do a website. You can follow my videos and do a simple search engine website and just follow the videos and you just know how to do it, okay? So I'm gonna include these videos for simple search engine website and as well an advanced search engine website, okay? If you wanna watch those videos, you're invited to watch these videos. Just click the links in the bottom of this video and just watch the videos and get started on your website, whether you are an accountant, you're a public notary, whatever you're doing for business, you're a babysitter, you're offering cleaning services, you might be selling insurance or something, you know. So you are invited to watch the videos, okay? Okay, so over here in the contact us. So this is like a legal for to be search engine optimized, they appear on the search engine. It's important that you have legal pages. The and contact us page is one of the legal pages. The having the contact us. So we included here the contact us and the privacy policy, the licensing also as well is the legal page. And from here, let's go down here from the legal page. Let me explain you here. Okay, sometimes you sell a product or you offer a service or something happen, you know, and they want to contact you. They want to contact you and they do it through the contact information. They send you an email here or they want to ask you for some prices or something, you know, or something happened. They want to say, okay, I want to know what happened here. Can you explain me more? And sometimes they go over the phone, but sometimes they call you over the phone, they don't know what. Can you please write us in the contact us information so we can review your complaint or your issue or you asking for prices or something, you know. It's important that they just write you down through the contact us and then you email them back with the prices or with an explanation or something related to whatever they ask, okay? So you have to put the map here. You can put the image map or the address, image map, the image map, and then here you put a small descriptions or something, and then you put a link to Google Maps. And so they can go to your directions, okay? You can put the image map. Instead of embedding the map here, just put the image map here. You can do whether embed or something, but sometimes as you embed something here in the website, they slow down a little bit the website. So it's more they put the image and then just put this link here, and it's much easier here. It doesn't for the simple search engine website, you don't need any site speed. I'm gonna explain you this a little bit. Okay, so this is for the contact us, and I'm gonna explain you this. When we're building the website, I'm gonna explain you some tips, some search engine. I'm optimizing the website. Doesn't slow down the website. So you follow these guidelines, okay? All right, so let's go here for the blog news. So for the blog news, you can do post 1, post 2, post 3, whatever number here. You can describe your products. You can say, okay, so I have the most popular winter clothes, winter clothes, or something like that, okay? Or something like this. And you can put like this, or summer clothes. You can put summer clothes, whatever you're doing here, or just divide your post into something interested, okay? Or you can explain the different methods if you're doing the services. Okay, so we do these cleaning methods here. We use these products. You can do this like this, okay? And you can explain the cleaning methods. So you don't have to write, you just have to, whatever you're going to sell, you do the blog news about it. You don't really have to have the a lot of blog news, and you just have to be very detailed in the information how you're going to sell your products or whatever you're selling, the selling services or something. But if you have the 5 blog news that you input these methods that you use or the products that you use or something, or the solutions that you offer when you apply in this service, you can have the blog news like this, and your website is going to rank better in the search engine results. Okay, so most subject. So we go like this for the blog news, and then you will just make sure that you watch these other videos on how we make the website if you want any more explanations on this. Okay, so before you get started with the website, whether it's simple search engine website or advanced search engine website, you must get the domain name registration, web hosting, whose privacy, and SSL. So if you get this whose privacy and the SSL, the the whose privacy is going to protect your privacy, your information for the from telemarketers. The telemarketers, they always look at the white pages, but for registered domain names is the whose directory, and they include this, and they are looking for to sell services or sell something to anyone who owns a website. They come here, they look for your name and the stuff, they want to sell you something, and they want to know the owner. They already know the name of the owner because it appears here. But when you buy this, the whose privacy, the owner name is not going to appear. So it's very important that you get this, okay? All right, so I'm going to explain to you more in detail about the domain name, the web hosting, the whose privacy, and SSL certificate. But let's get to this here right now. Okay, so for a simple search engine website, you're not going to have extra costs anymore. You just have to get the domain name, the web hosting, the whose privacy, the SSL, and you're going to build your website with no extra costs. You're going to have basic modules, you're going to have basic products, you're going to have basic blog, basic contact form, basic format on how to be search engine optimized, and you don't have to have any more extra costs. For the advanced search engine website, CMS such as WordPress and other CMS apps, you're going to have extra costs. You can, for the template is going to cost you, if you want to get a template with the DB theme. So we manage WordPress in Go Digital website, but WordPress manage templates, manage uh, elements, they manage different elements, different templates, they sell plugins, they sell extensions, they sell a lot of stuff just to make a really advanced website. So they sell a lot of stuff so you can accomplish making your website pretty advanced. And but they cost more money to make a really advanced website. Okay, so they also have the WP Rocket. Because the website is so advanced, the you have to get like a WP Rocket a product. So this is $49. So the site speed of the website is also going to cost you some money here. So let's go from here. Okay, so let's go back here. Site speed costs you some money here. And it's WP Rocket. and plugins here. So plugins also cost another money here, plugins, if you buy them individual. Okay, so but if you go to the template Envato or the Envato elements, if you buy the Envato elements, they're gonna give you some plugins and templates for $17 a month. So that's what they're gonna give you, $17 a month, and you can use all the elements they have over there with them. You can do booking system, you can buy different WordPress templates and many stuff, okay? So if you buy this packet here, it's gonna have it like that. Okay, so right now, before we get started with whether you want to do a simple search engine website or advanced search engine website, it's important that you have this information here. So I'm going to include the links here if you want to buy the elements and you want to buy the DB team and all these here. But over here, I'm going to include the links on the bottom of this video, okay? So I'm going to refer you to buy the Envato elements, the templates, and all these if you want to do like a pretty advanced search engine website, okay? But for the simple search engine website, you have no extra cost. It's going to be a simple search engine website. Your website is going to be search engine visible, but it's not going to have all these advanced products, okay? Let's say, for example, you want to do like a booking. They can call you over the phone and you have a calendar and you just do the booking in the calendar, okay? So not necessarily you have to have this booking system in the website. You can do it over the phone if you have people working with you and stuff like that, okay? You can do take cash, receive cash payments or something like this, okay? So not necessarily you want to build like an advanced search engine website unless you want to take care of all the most of your transactions on the internet and whatever, okay? Whether it's booking, buying products from you and stuff like that, okay? So many businesses today, they handle booking through their calendar still. They don't necessarily have a website to do this here. You can do it with a site builder, simple search engine website, so you have more people visiting your place from other areas, because sometimes most of the time people are working all the time. Sometimes I go work someplace and I'm looking for something, okay? I'm over here, I want to find something on the internet. And let's say I'm working someplace and I want to go eat someplace and I have to search the internet. Or sometimes, for example, let's say I go someplace and I want to go to a hair salon and I have to, can you please tell me a hair salon in this area here? Because before I go my house, I have to have the haircut, you know? So they have to go like this and they will search you on the internet and you will appear in the internet, you know? Okay, so this is for the simple search engine website, no extra cost. And the advanced search engine website will have extra cost for the DB team, the Elementor team. You can pick either one or the templates. You can use templates. They can cost $59 or more if you buy individual. The plugins are individual as well. But you can go away with buying the Envato elements and have a lot of plugins, have a lot of different templates that you can choose from, but you have to pay $17 a month every month. So your website stay active, okay? Whether it's going to be a booking system or something. So I'm going to include these videos, these links, so you can get them. For now, I'm going to explain you now. So if you want to buy the website, you have to have domain name, web hosting, whose privacy, and SSL, and visit godigitalwebsite.com to learn about web hosting and domain name registration pricing. So this is what we're going to do right now. Okay, so this is godigitalwebsite.com. You can come here, register a domain, get the web hosting as well. And this is the product here for the commerce product, the Pro Advanced, for a simple search engine website, and as well for a advanced search engine website. You can start out with this program, but if you think you want to handle with more products, the more transactions, you can come here. You think you're gonna be pretty busy, that you have a lot of visitors already, you can come here and get these other plans here. If you already know that you are pretty busy, that you get a lot of visitors, that you can start out with box 4, box 5, and this is the every month. So this one is one cash register here, and this one is one cash register. So the core is very similar to a cash register, but they are more sophisticated than human cash register. They're probably 500 times more sophisticated, or I don't know how many more times, okay? So this product here, if you decide to go from the $12 here, we're gonna go here, and this one is 1 GB, and it's gonna be every month $12, okay? But the thing is here, we don't offer managed services. So the managed services here for the web hosting, you have to pay $16 here extra other than the $12. And if you're planning to start with that, or you just have any information on website, you can go ahead and just get this plan here. And this one offers the managed services for free, but the billing cycle is every 12 months. So you can have to pay in advance 12 months here. And if you want to get the managed services for a more sophisticated cash register or core or more gigabytes, so let's go back here for the business to business BPS. So over here, if you want to save on managed services, in box 4, we have free managed services. So you don't have to pay any extras for the managed services or anything like that here. And let's go here. And over here, to do this thing here, you have to put the Go Digital website dot like this for the host name. You have to include this here, and we go for whatever domain name. Domain name, Vermont, and then .com like this. And this, but you have to go digital website domain here, okay? Or you can, let's say, go this the same here, and then the SSL certificate. The SSL certificate is right here. With the SSL certificate, we're going to encrypt your website, and your website is going to be secure. And every time you do a transaction, your website information is going to remain secure. And your customer information is going to be secure. Your business transaction is going to be secure. And as well, it's going to be secure in the search engines. Every time you submit your website into search engines, the search engines want to verify whether your website is secure or not. If your website is not secure, the search engines, they're not going to put your website on the search engines. They're going to hide your website someplace. They're going to hide it because your website is not secure. And every time someone wants to visit by referring any referral or something, they want to buy something for you, they're going to have this warning sign. This website is not secure. You can visit the website if you don't care. But most people, they see this warning sign and they say, nah, I'm not going to buy from this website. I have to go look someplace else. So it's very important that you have this SSL certificate here. And this way, the visitors don't have this warning sign, okay? Okay, so let's go back here. That's for the SSL. And let's go for the SSL. And over here, when you search for the domain name, whatever domain name is, and then we go .com here. And then we search for the domain name here. We have the whose privacy protection. So let's go to the whose privacy. So this whose privacy protection is important if you own a business, because telemarketers, they want to sell you something. They find a way how to sell you something. I don't know how these telemarketers, whether they commit fraud or they really want to sell you something. I don't really know. The telemarketers are pretty smart. They look into the whose uh, directory and they search people. They look for this. If you're unprotected domain info, your name is going to appear here in the whose directory. If your privacy is your whose privacy is protected, the whose agent is going to be here, and they never call these numbers. They don't want to sell you nothing or nothing unless somebody referred them to you or something. But we protect this name here. So we protect this name for the owner of the domain name, and the email and everything is protected here. When you go buy a cell phone, they ask you want to get a private number, so it won't appear in the white pages, because this is how they do it. The telemarketers, they go into the white pages, they look up for names, and they want to call you up and they want to sell you something. They find ways. They think that because they know your name or something, or some of them, they want to use your name and they want to sell you something, and they're looking for the owner or something. Is this the owner here? I want to speak with the owner. They do it like that. They want to sell something. So it's very important that you protect your information from telemarketers, okay? Or I don't know how the telemarketers from everyone who's reading the whose directory, okay? So let's go here. So that's that, and let's go here. So it's pretty simple. If you're gonna get this plan here, let's go back to this plan. So let's say you wanna get this plan, so you have to mark this plan here, like this, the SSL certificate as well. And this is the domain name, and then go enter whose, whatever your full name is here. You put whatever your name is here, your last name. So it's important that you put your real name here, because you're gonna have this whatever you're doing, filing taxes or whatever. So your name has to be here, okay? So just like that, and the organization, whatever your organization is here. So cleaning or accounting, whatever you do for business, you can put it here. And the job title, solutions or whatever here, whatever you're doing here. And then you include your address here, your address, and then, and as well the city. And I don't know where this place is, but we're gonna put it anywhere here. And then we're gonna do here, like that. And then you're gonna include your phone number. So it's very important that your phone number, everything is match your records, okay? So if you're doing business, most likely you know that you have to match the record, okay? So whatever you're doing here. Okay, so over here, after you do this here, you have to do agree. So your first billing cycle is gonna be $87 for this 1 month plan. So it's gonna be $48 for the web hosting, and it's gonna add up these other costs here. The domain name, $12.50 plus $7 and the $19 here. But these costs, they're gonna be every year. So every year you have to pay for these other costs here. But the web hosting, this one is every month here. So your first billing cycle, when you first starting out, is gonna be this total here. And then after that, every month, you have to pay $48 a month, whatever plan you choose, okay? And over here, then after every year, you have to pay for this, your domain name, your whose privacy protection, and your SSL every year, okay? But this one, you have to include it here. If you decide to do this, one of these business to business VPS hosting account. Okay, so that's for that. And then you click create account, and then you can go ahead and get started on your website. And if you want to do a base informational website with the Pro Advanced here, like here, this one is 1 GB of RAM and 1 core here. And this one here is less than 1 GB RAM, but it has 1 core here, 1 cache register, and you can update. You cannot no longer upgrade to any. If you wanna become, you make more sales or something, so you can no longer upgrade anymore here. You can only upgrade till here. But if you think you have a lot of visitors or something, and you wanna find out how you're gonna upgrade here, so you just buy one of these here, okay? So for this one, if you have like a hair salon or something, you can go ahead and get started with this here. You can get started with this here. You take in all your payments in the on store, on site. So you just can get started here, and you can go ahead and get started with this plan here. And just include your username. It's important you make up your username. And over here, you're gonna pay the billing cycle is gonna be every 12 months, and whatever you have your domain. And then you have to put it .com here because it's a commerce. So all businesses are commerce, okay? So we come here and then we have to check availability. So it's available, we're checking out. And then you have to get the host privacy as well and the SSL as well. And then we go enter here, and then you put your name. And then we go with your name again. And then we do whatever you're doing for business. And then include your address here. And just leave it like this here, whatever this place is. I don't know where it is, but we can do here. And we go here, and then your phone number is important. So by putting your information here with the host privacy protection, we're gonna protect your information. It's not gonna appear in the directory, the white pages, or anywhere here. We're gonna hide this information, so telemarketers don't bother you, okay? So we have this here, and we go from here, all the numbers here. And then we go add domains. And over here, the payment, your first payment is gonna be $192.50 every year. So you have to do this here. And every year, so this is gonna be your domain name, 1 year, $7, and all these here, this was they give you the special here. And then we have here then after that you have to pay let me see here. So I don't know okay, so the domain name is $12.50, but we give you 1 year special for $7, and then after that it's gonna be 1 year, okay? And over here, the $7.50 for the host privacy protection, and as well the SSL certificate, $19, and all together it's gonna add up to this price here, and the billing cycle is gonna be, but here the domain is gonna, after 1 year, it's gonna be $12.50, okay? So we just give you this promotion here. And then we have all these things here, okay? The host privacy and the SSL to secure your website. And then create the account here. And if you want to know how to make the website, and I'm gonna include the videos links on the bottom of this video, whether you want to do a simple search engine website with no extra cost, or you want to do an advanced search engine website with the booking system or something like that. Okay, so if you want to do it like this here, but you're gonna have to make sure you have cover all these extra costs, okay? And as well that you have the domain name, the web hosting, the host privacy, and the SSL certificate. So this video is about making a search engine website, whether it's simple search engine website or advanced search engine website. And to be search engine optimized, you have to have this SSL certificate here. You have to have this here to be search engine optimized, okay? So it's important that you have, and you follow these guidelines as well. You have to follow these guidelines here, the call to action, these guidelines here, navigation system, this main menu as well, and the footer menu. Here you don't include the front page, okay? And if you do the simple searching, you don't include the front page up here, and you don't include the front page down here, but you have this easy navigation system here. And as well, you have to follow these H1, H2 guidelines as well to be search engine, okay? If you want your website to be search engine, you have to follow these guidelines. That's why I'm making this video for you guys, okay? You that may own a business, or you're already planning to own a business or something, or you want to design websites for someone, you have to follow these guidelines here, okay? So you want to be search engine optimized, okay? So it's important you follow these guidelines here, and you have the information layout with all this information, whether you're going to hire a web developer or someone to design the website for you, whether it's an advanced or a simple search engine website, you have to have this information already set up, because if you don't have this information, the web designer most likely it's going to help you out the install the first part, but it's never going to finish your website. So you have to have this information hand. So you have to put it in hand here and make sure you give it to your web designer so they can finish your website in 1 day or 2 days, really fast, because you don't want them to take 5 days, 10 days, 20 days, and they never finish here. So it's important you have this information here, okay? Okay, guys, so if you want to watch the videos on how to do a simple search engine website or advanced search engine website, make sure that you click the links on the bottom of this video. And if you want to buy the DB team, also click the link for that, or the Elementor. You can click the link for that, and the template for Envato and all these here, or the elements here, you can click the link for that. I'm going to include this in the bottom of this video, okay? And for the WP Rocket as well, we're going to include this link here as well, okay, guys? Okay, so this is it for this SEO website planning 101. And if you want to keep watching our other videos on existing business opportunities, you can go ahead and watch those videos, and as well for the SEO website planning on different topics. You can also are more welcome to watch those other videos. Okay, guys, so have a beautiful day, and I wish you well, okay?